The European firm MBDA is likely to offer its upcoming Mica NG air-to-air missile to India for its fleet of Rafale fighters. India's Rafale aircrafts are currently equipped with both the available versions of the Mica missile, the Mica RF, and the Mica IR. Though both the existing missiles use diverse seekers, they both offer ranges of around 80 kilometers. The upcoming Mica missile is expected to incorporate a dual-pulse motor-based propulsion system that would extend its reach to beyond 150 kilometers. The Indian Air Force, however, may not be keen on procuring the Mica NG. India's indigenous Astra Mark II missile uses a propulsion system similar to the Mica NG and is expected to offer a comparable range, though at lower cost. Considering the similarities in the performance of the two missiles, the Indian Air Force is expected to favor the indigenous Astra Mark II over its foreign counterpart. The Indian and Egyptian armies are both participating in an 11-day military exercise being held in Egypt. Named Cyclone, the exercise is featuring 25 personnel from India's parachute regiment, while Egypt is being represented by 25 troops from its commando squadron and airborne platoon. The exercise is to be conducted in 3 phases and involves the planning and execution of special operations in sub-conventional domains. The first phase is to be comprised of military exhibitions and tactical interactions, while the second one will focus on counter-IED training and combat first aid. The third phase will involve a joint tactical exercise based around fighting in built-up areas and hostage rescue scenarios. The exercise Cyclone has commenced on the 22nd of January and is expected to conclude on the 1st of February. The Indian Armed Forces are gearing up to showcase the indigenous medium-range surface-to-air missile system during the upcoming Republic Day parade. The MR-SAM, now known as the Abhra, has been developed jointly by India's Defense Research and Development Organization and Israel's Israel Aerospace Industries. It has been designed to engage enemy aircrafts, missiles, helicopters, and drones at a range of up to 70 kilometers. The system features 8 truck-mounted missiles, all of which can be deployed in under 20 seconds. The MR-SAM, along with the Akash missile system, now forms an integral part of India's indigenous multi-layered air defense architecture. The Indian Ministry of Defense is in the midst of procuring approximately 2,500 thermal imager-based driver night sights for India's BMP-based platforms. The MOD expects the sighting systems to feature an uncooled thermal imaging camera, a low-light camera, and a driver's LCD display unit. The system is also expected to be installable on the BMP hull without compromising armor integrity or requiring structural modifications. The MOD wishes to procure these sighting systems as a part of the Make in India initiative that is aimed at fostering domestic capabilities in the defense sector. The BMPs are expected to serve the Indian Army for at least another decade, and upgrading them with night sights would provide improved situational awareness and enhanced navigation capabilities during nighttime operations. The 11th edition of India-Kyrgyzstan Joint Special Forces exercise is being held at the Special Forces Training School in Baklo, Himachal Pradesh. The annual exercise, named Khanjar, is scheduled to be conducted between the 22nd of January and the 3rd of February 2024. The Indian Army is being represented by 20 personnel from the Parachute Regiment, while Kyrgyzstan contingent comprises of 20 personnel from the Scorpion Brigade. The exercise will be centered on developing special forces skills and advanced techniques of insertion and extraction. It is aimed at exchanging experiences and best practices in counterterrorism and practicing special forces operations in built-up areas and mountainous terrain. The exercise is being perceived as an opportunity for both sides to bolster defense ties and address common concerns of international terrorism and extremism.